All right, we are going to move on to inequalities. So with inequalities, we have some terms and some keywords that we need to make sure that we know in order to be successful with this. So some of them, we're using inequalities are the ones that use those alligators. I know you call them alligators or Pac-Man or things like that in elementary school. They're really called inequality signs. So the first one we have here is the greater than symbol. The second one is the less than symbol. The third one is the greater than or equal to symbol. So you'll notice it's the same as the greater than symbol. It just has one line underneath it. That's where the equal to part comes in. So it's kind of like half an equal sign with it. And then we have the less than and equal to here. Okay, so today we're just going to talk about the words that go with each one of those. So you guys have text boxes in here where you guys can type these words. I can't type them in this view, but I will write them on the sides nice and big so you guys can read them, okay? So the first one we're going to look at is the greater than. So if you have greater than and you're looking at keywords, some of the keywords that we can use, we can say that it's more than. Okay, so we can say it's more than. We can say that it's bigger than. Okay, so something is bigger than something else. It is greater than. We can say it is larger than. Okay, and then the last one we can use is we can say it exceeds. Okay, so it exceeds something else means that it is greater than. Make sure you guys write all these down because you are going to want to be able to look back at these ones. Okay, if we look at the ones that are less than, okay, less than has a couple meanings. It could mean that it is decreasing. So decreasing usually means getting smaller, which makes sense with less than, it's smaller. It is fewer than. Instead of more than, it's fewer than. Okay. We can also say, instead of saying it's bigger than, it's smaller than. Okay. And then the last one we can use is below. So if it's below something, it's smaller than that number. Now, these are not all of the ones you can use. These are just some of the ones that you guys will see in problems that we do. So it's important to make sure you guys know at least these ones. Okay. If we're looking at greater than or equal to, some of the words we can say that are common are going to be it is at least. So you have at least a certain amount of money. So you have greater than or equal to that amount of money. Sorry about that. You have no less than. Or you have a minimum. So those are all for greater than or equal to. And then our last one here is less than or equal to. So instead of having at least, you have at most. Instead of having no less than, you have no more than. Or another way to say that is no greater than. And then instead of having the minimum, you have a maximum. Okay, so those are all of our keywords that you're going to want to know. So now you're going to go to Schoology and complete your assignment for today.